What's good with it in the hood with it? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm here, right? And we're going to get straight into this one because this one is the word on the curb, right? The streets are talking. Interviews have been done and individuals have spoken their piece and said what they said. And now it's time for me to rock the mic and give you guys what I like and tell you what I think. You know, to me, it's always going to be a California thing. To me, it's always going to be my gente first and foremost. For me, it's always going to be that, right? You know, I'm going to like rappers for who the fuck they are. You know, I don't care what they do in the streets, right? I could have my different and matter of opinion on how real a gangster is and how they ain't. But let's just keep it real. Let's keep it truthful. You guys want some real shit? Well, here it goes, right? In a menudo style in direct fashion. You see the thumbnail. The Mexican OT, he went on a couple of different podcasts, a couple of different interviews. And he's sticking to his grind, right? The man can rap. You know, as far as his street credibility goes, I don't know, man. Anybody could grow a mustache and throw some diamonds in their mouth and they're that one. That's the way it works nowadays. You ain't got to be all that, right? As long as you have a talent and you're pushing it for the people, people are going to listen. They're going to open their fucking orejas and listen. They're going to do the jackrabbit, right? They got long ears. They want to hear what this man has to say. Now, when it comes to Swifty Blue on the other side, and the reason I put Mexican OT versus Swifty Blue is he's supposedly the one. In his mind, he's the one for the people, right? He's the one for the southern side, not the other side. He's the one that's expressing his talents. You know, and I know a lot of people, they clown him. They cap. They they be bashing that dude, man. They call it, who do they call him? No, they don't call him Chichiranas. They call him Chichi Blue, right? Chichi Blue. I've heard so many different names, the Swifty, Swifter, Picker Upper, Bounty, right? And from what I heard, man, there might be a bounty. But one thing I know that's a fact is everybody plays their cards that they're dealt and they represent where they're from. Now, when it comes to a California, Texas thing, as far as the rap industry goes, there's a whole different stilo, a whole different flavor. Let's get that out of the way. God, there's a fucking different flavor, eh? Orale, it's like you go to order a milkshake. What do you want, the Oreo or the peanut butter? It's up to you. Right? There's a different flavor there. You know, people have always said that Texas rappers gravitate more towards the black side, more towards pure hip hop, more towards diamonds in the mouth, the sunroof top seat, they dig on the scene with the gangster lean. Ooh, one never knows, does one. I know the wind blows in Texas, man, and I like Texas rap. You know, I love some Texas rappers, man, and the Chicanos or the Tejanos or the Mexicanos that are doing it up out of Texas are really, really doing it. You know, they got like that Bay Area swag. I've always seen Texas like that. They got that Southern mixed with that Bay Area swag, and that's just the way that it pushes. You know, that's the way it is. And Mexican OT is on top of that mountain right now. I know there's several Texas rappers, underground rappers I don't fucking know about because I don't listen to rap as much as I used to, unless it's that Bay Area shit like Joe Blow and things of that nature, right? But when it comes to the Texas rap scene for the Mexicanos, they're really putting it down for the raza just with cornrows and diamonds in their mouth. It's different, but I like it. Now, when it comes to Chicano rap in California, Northern California rap, Norteños, Southsiders, Southern California rap, Chicano based, I love it. I always have and always will. It's always going to be instilled in my blood, right? To like the lighter shade of browns, the little Robs. Ain't nothing like them summer. Ain't nothing like them when you're getting a mamon from a bitch that weighs a little less than 290. You're good in the hood, right? So I ain't got nothing bad to say, but I noticed that Swifty Blue coming from Southern California and from California in general, tries to infuse the street life and the gangsterisms and mannerisms with his rap music. And that ain't gonna fly, yes. That definitely not gonna fly. Not for someone who really likes hip hop and really is into the rap scene. The street credibility is not there. Now, I'm gonna talk about me for a minute here. I ain't got street credibility. I ain't a gang member, homie. I ain't doing none of that. I've been through that. I've done that. I've moved on. I've pushed on from that. That is not me. But I am a person of a matter of opinion. I have a righteous mindset and I will say what I say. And what I say is, Al Boo Boo. Swifty Al Boo Boo is different. Okay? No one, and I mean no one who's really about that mix, sees that man as a gangster or someone hardcore. All that checking in bullshit, we heard that last year, homie. It went from COVID to checking and checking to COVID. We don't care, bro. Ain't nobody in their right fucking mind checking in with that guy. That guy holds no keys to no ranfla. It just isn't that. He might be affiliated with someone who's someone or someone who knows someone. And hey, I can't take that from him. That's how it is, man. Especially in Southern California. If you know the right people, I said, you're in. You pay to play, right? You do that. And that's cool. That's that man's business. But stop trying to act like you're that motherfucker just because of that situation, because of who you know or who your homeboys might be. You are not him, and he is not you, right? You know, if anything, what that Vato's mindset should be right now, fuck rap, fuck gangbanging, get to the gym with them chichis. Express that feeling, okay? Now, when it comes to the Mexican OT, he is one crumb cake away from being on Swifty status, right? That Vato, in fact, is just a little bit more thicker in different areas. Now, I'll say this. When it comes to the rapping, Swifty can rap, homes. He's very talented. He's got that. He does that. He does that because that won't stop. And when it comes to the Mexican OT, I said that motherfucker's, that Vato's up there with the Africanos. That Vato's up there with the black. He can rap, right? There's no doubt about that. But two totally different styles and flavors. I just hate. And I said, I fucking hate. That's it. When it comes to the Texas-California talk, when it comes to the competition or it comes to the beef, two big states with a lot of Mexicano influence, they're always going to be at odds, bro. I have vatos that get at me all day from Texas. Hey, you should do it like this way. You should do it like, that's not my way, homie. I do it the way I know. And the way I don't know, I won't even try because it's too late to teach an old dog new tricks. So I was scared. Hey, sit, stay, paw, shake. That's it. That's all I know. Homeboy, I'm from Fresno. I'm not a bulldog. You can't tell me how to bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, what. I don't do that, right? But one thing I do for sure is respect everybody around me and keep it fucking real, homes. And as real as it gets is as real as it's going to get right here on Gunners Collective when I tell you all this Texas rap versus California rap, who's the hardcorest, who's the best. Yup. Swifty, I put you up on a pedestal just because you say you are that one. But when it really comes down to it, you shouldn't even be right there. Mexican OT fucks you up in the rap game. Period. Now, my problem with the OT is that he has decided that if for no other reason to speak on that, to say that Texas rappers are better than California rappers, to make them comparisons. There's no comparison there. It's two totally different styles. You can't hate because you grew up a certain way and like a certain thing. That's just the way it is. It's always going to be first and foremost your fucking number one. You're always going to say that. Now, I can't hate you or be all pissed because you say that because that's you. I'm just saying, hold on, right? Let everyone live a little. If you're really about the raza, you're really about your people, no matter if this fucking poop butt Swifty could rap or not, Holmes, you're going to show them some type of love. You're going to show other people some type of love, and that's just based on, at least they're trying. There's Vatos right now still sleeping. Get your punk ass up and do something with your life, right? And then you wonder why Gunner's out here trying to get a bag. Homie, I've been up since 5 in the morning, did some push-ups, and got straight to it. It's not no thing but a chicken wing, right? And I'm going to go ahead and get that con hot sauce because that's what I do, cuz, right? Oh, pow! Even Bubble Butt got a little initiative in his life. Now, all this bullshit between North and South or Texas and California or gangbanging, bro, doesn't fit in the rap game. If you want to rap about it, if you want to talk about it, if you're really in some street shit and that's all you know and that's what you're going to speak on, hey, Sasuke, do what you does, because I might listen or I might not, and other people feel the same exact way and some don't. Some are going to fucking love you just because of the area you come from. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's always been. I got homeboys that can't rap worth shit. I've told them right to their face, so I was going to give that one up. Homes, go work out Wiener Schnitzel because I need extra chili cheese fries. You ain't that, right? But they continue to do that, and I support them because first and foremost, they're brown people doing it. They're taking the initiative to get off their lazy ass, right? And they're from my area. You just gotta be like that. That gets biased. It's pickers and choosers to pick. It's what it is. Now, when it comes to the Mexican OT and any other rapper out of Texas, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt just based off the fact that they're brown, man. I know it. I know what you're saying to yourself right now. Damn, Gun, you're a hypocrite like a motherfucker, but I'm not. What I am is real. I got so much love for the raza and for my gente and people that I'm going to fucking support someone even if they can't rap worth cagada. And that's just it. Google that one time, miss it for your mind. Now, Let's get to Swifty Blue. Mexican OT, here's all I got to say, Holmes. All these interviews you're doing, I know they ask the questions, you just tell the answers. But all these comparisons between California and Texas, Holmes, keep that shit there. We'll keep this shit here. We'll keep it pushing, right? We're going to pay that. No, never mind, man. We're not going to let one or two individuals speak for the masses and cause a conflict. Now, we all know the rice has been bubbling for a while. There's been people that go back and forth, all because of the SP 13-year-old M shit, right? And we all know that there's a lot of individuals that in California that feel a certain way. They start to politic on that. And Valto's from Texas defend him just because the area he's from. And it's going to go back and forth and back. And hey, it is what it is. Like who you like. At the end of the day, that's you that has to look at the... Sasuke, I almost lost my boy because Sasuke, I'm really going, right? I'm really going, hey? Guard! I'm going. Valtos have to look in the mirror and do what they do. Now let's slow it down. Swifty Blue. I seen the other day some Vato, he looked like he was Southerner, right? Southsider. Got to check in Swifty. He said, Swifty, you're not that, bro. Stop already. Stop going to Arizona, New Mexico, Idaho, wherever the fuck you're going, Ida Pimp. Stop going to these places and telling people to check in and telling people you're that. You're not, bro. You're not. For long enough, you know, I've been making these videos and I've been biting my tongue and I've been saying, you know what? I'm giving Swifty the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt. But no more, man. Stop already, bro. You're fucking on the run worse than me. And they call me the runner, right? Stop it already. You are not fucking representing Los. You're not representing none of that, Holmes. What you're representing is yourself, your own greedy intentions, and your ways of wiggle, right? You got your fan base and you're trying to convince them that you're harder than a fucking box of rocks, but you're really dumber than that because at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, the same individuals that support you are the same motherfuckers on the other people's pages talking shit. I'm only the real one to do it right here. Mascara to mascara, to let it be known and show my face and say, hey, bro, you're not that. You know, stop acting like you're politicking if you're on some South and North shit or if you're cool with the North or not. I don't know what it is, but I know a lot of your homeboys are upset and angry at you, right? And that's a fucking dude, ex-gang member from up north, knowing that. I ain't that stupid. I can see that shit. You're a fruity pebble, homie. You put a little milk and it gets soggy. You got to catch him while he's snap, crackling, and popping. And your snap, crackle, and pop is over. You know, the comparison and the reason why I even put you against the Mexican OT is all based on body shape. But really, when it comes down to it, man, you haven't achieved that level of what this guy is achieving daily. Facts. And I ain't making it a Texas, California thing, man. I don't give a fuck if that Vato was from Egypt riding a camel right next to Mr. Capone. At the end of the day, that Vato right there could rap good. And that's why he's getting the clout. And that's why he's getting recognized for the hardships and the work that he has put in. Nothing more and nothing less, right? It just is what it is. When you work hard and you're very talented, people are going to recognize and represent that. On the other hand, when a Vato is out of shape and can't rap all that tight, right? But tends to always infuse the gangbanging into it and the checking people and I'm a gangster and this and that. Come on now, man. You got Mr. Criminal mad at you. He's mad at me too, I guess, right? But you got Mr. Criminal mad at you, right? Who, that is someone, man, as much as I hate to say it, bro, because, you know, me and him aren't seeing eye to eye, right? And he has his fucking reasons and I have mine. But at the end of the day, that's someone that you should look to talent-wise and just based on what he's done in the industry, man. If you want to be a rapper, someone you look to that has been doing it for several years. They've also sold a lot of records and it just is what it is, man. I'm not going to take nothing from him other than to say he has his feelings and don't get emotional. I said don't get emotional. That's it. Now, when it comes to the gun and what I think about you, I know you probably pay me no never mind either because you're supposedly activated, right? The Jerry curl's still dripping. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, none of that means shit to me. All that hardcore wannabe shit don't mean shit to me, bro. I ain't a wannabe's wannabe. I ain't none of that. What I am is a brown man that listens to hip hop daily, every day of my life. And I'm here to tell you straight up, Holmes, you are not that. You are not a rapper nor a gangbanger, bro. What you are is a guy that needs to go get on his Richard Simmons shit and step his game up. Instead of just disrespecting people and clowning people and running up on people with the old wired gun that probably doesn't even work, just stop already. Okay, it's giving the hint a bad look. You know what I mean? You got motherfuckers over there, you know what I mean, blowing up and all they see is nipple. We don't need that in our lives. Okay, when it comes to the rap game and it comes to the gangbanging, keep that shit separated, man. Real ones know that silence and lasagna are the same thing. You just move in silence, keep your fucking mouth shut, especially if you've never been anywhere. Now, I'm not here to speak on your politics and speak on your people because I respect the fuck out of them people. But, you know, and I know prison and jail and all that doesn't make you a man. I've already said that so many times. We all know that. But when you're speaking on things that encompasses that lifestyle, that encompasses prison or jail, and you've only did a few months in the county jail, you better stop it. You better fucking stop it, right? It's just getting tiring and it's getting old. And if I have to say it, I'm going to say it. I'm not a hard one, bro. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not trying to do none of that. What I'm trying to do, man, is give you game. And the reason I'm here to give you game is because I place myself in a position to do so. And the game I'm giving you, man, is to stick to rapping or stick to gangbanging. There is no in between, in between time, in the meantime. There is none of that. You're either that or you're not. That's it. Stop faking the funk because the funk won't fake you. It's real. When it comes to the Mexican OT and vatos of that nature, right? He's a rapper. He ain't proclaiming to be no hardcore gang member in the streets or none of that. He might infuse that into his rap style, but at the end of the day, the vato just wants a number 4 at Popeye's Chicken, just like Crip Mac on 50-50, cuz, right? He's just trying to see all right. He ain't trying to do too much, but make his feria. Now, when it comes to vatos like Swifty, and there's so many other rappers. I'm using him for an example because I felt like capping on him today. I'm telling you right now, when it comes to other rappers in California, man, there's some that are Bangladesh. There's some that really get sauce. They really get it. Right? They're really getting it up out the mud, man. So many people that are opening doors like Gold Toast from GT Digital. You know what I mean? Hey, you got to go over there. In fact, that about to drop the fucking banger Slept On, man, with Carlos Santana. Motherfuckers are sleeping on that. I don't even know why. That shit came up in my feed, man, and I was I was getting mine, right? Man, GT Digital is really pushing that envelope. For North and South, transparency, no bullshit, man. Every Mexicano can get it. Every Chicano is worthy of his wealth. Everybody is about that bag if they go get to that, right? It's there for everyone. Just go get it. It's right there. Just, you can't touch it, huh? I can't breathe when you talk to me. They can't breathe without it. Well, go get that motherfucker then, right? I'm trying to. I'm doing what I does because so many rappers in Texas and California, man, are really about the business. And they're for the raza. And even if they ain't for the people, they're about themselves. They're about just doing their own thing. They're giving it a good look. They're inviting other youngsters and other people that want to get in the industry to do that. Because if they see you make it, then they know they don't have to fake it. They can shake it, break it, blake it, and do whatever the fuck they have to do. And they can get to that too. It's opening eyes, opening doors, and encouraging the people to come right behind you. Set the foundation and plant your flag, and the gente will arise. That's how it is, or arrive. Whatever it takes, bro, is whatever it takes. I seen some vato clowning, man. I ain't even going to say his name, but he's clowning. He's funny, right? I see his little clips, his shorts pop up. He talked about, man, motherfucker, there was one dude wearing a cowboy hat and chaps on at the Swifty Blue concert. And what he's basically saying without doing too much clowning is, bro, when you're out there and people believe you're fake and you're not giving them no realness, and you're not really setting a foundation down, then you're going to have one motherfucker there, a Nas X fan, just happened to stumble in because he was trying to get cotton candy, and he said, hey, look, there's a fat fucker on the stage. And that's it. It's just what it is. Anyways, when it comes, we're going to leave Swifty Blue over there now. We're done with him. When it comes to fucking, what's his name? The Mexican OT, if you don't have nothing good to say about California and what the wiggle is, man, please don't say nothing at all. Out of respect, man. Out of respect for people that have been there and done that. And, all these different states, man, that make comparisons, especially like, we'll take this, for instance, like the King Von shit. People saying, oh, man, he was just trying to get to another deck. And, oh, man, this vato was going to PC for this and for that. Listen, bro, listen. Okay? We're never going to agree. In California, the politics say if you even bat a fucking eyebrow, you're done, right? Over there is the wiggles different. No one can compare different states to different states. Every different state has its own politics. If you're really in that game and you really play it like that, then you fucking know what's up. I'm the last one to tell you, hey, where you can and can't go, man. I've been everywhere. Let's just say that, right? I've done what I had to do to maintain my lifestyle and to maintain myself and for my safety and security. So I'm not going to knock a man down. But when the vato says that he likes fucking sucking chorra, basically, and that's the reason why he can't go in there, no, the true story is he was scared to go in there with so many opposition and to catch that fade or that DP. So I can never sit here and say he's a super gangster, but I can never knock his hustle too or his name because over there, that's all right. You could do that. You're still real. In California, no way, no sir, how, right? You can't do that. You got to go in there, take that fade, get off where you're mad at, and then push to wherever they push you to. Anyways, I'm just tired of this hip-hop era and all this shit trying to act like they're gangster and gangsters trying to act like they're hip-hop. There is no comparison. They're neither nor. They're not that, right? Stop already. Respect everybody for who they are as a man and the content of the character they show you. And that's it. With that being said, gente, I thought I'd entertain you with the double up. just because I'm trying to get my bubble up. With that being said, move smooth with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, you could choose to listen to whoever you want to. That's the right to say. That's the sound of freedom. You got that sound right? Orale. There's the freedom to go listen to it. But at the end of the day, man, don't be afraid to call bullshit bullshit. Don't expect me to do it all the time. I will, though. You know what I mean? But that's just what it is. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. Now, I'm going to let everybody make videos talking about I was talking shit about Swifty. And guess what? I was. Bang, bang. The gun.